Hi, this is Mike Bellestrade from Fox Valley Technical College's Culinary Arts program, and I'm here today to show you how to make a quick dinner for two for your Valentine's. Today we're going to be making a seared piece of salmon, sauteed spinach, 5-minute couscous, and a really delicious citrus salad featuring cara cara oranges. So we're going to start off right away. I purchased about 12 ounces of salmon and cut those into 2 pieces. Typically we're looking portion-wise for about 6 ounces a piece. And all we're going to do with that is we're just going to salt and pepper it, of course. As soon as this goes in the pan, we start that sear, I'm going to be able to go into my 5-minute couscous. And the couscous is super simple. Anybody can do couscous. Now we don't have a lot of oil in there, just enough to kind of cover that base. And that is a beautiful sound. Now, if you bought salmon and you have 2 different thicknesses of the salmon, you want to make sure you're paying attention to that. The thicker piece should go in first, of course, and then the thinner piece to finish. So we're gonna let that stay on high heat for a little bit longer. We're gonna start developing that crust, and in the meantime, I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna come back and do that couscous. So couscous, I'm using a Moroccan couscous, 1 cup of veg stock, about 1 cup of couscous. Once that comes up to a boil, it's real simple. We're gonna add that in, give that pot a shake, and we're gonna cover it. Once that comes up to a boil again, we're going to shut the heat off and just let that be. Flip this over now. We have a nice color we're developing. I'm going to actually let that go just a little bit longer, but I can move it around the pan now, and that's going to help build that crust. It's been about a minute left on the salmon. I'm going to add just a little pad of butter into here. We're going to actually cover this now and kind of let that steam that's in that pan finish cooking. I put it on real low heat. That'll take about a minute. In the meantime, I want to top this off with that citrus salad. So that cara cara orange, we're going to segment. And segmenting is kind of one of those fancy things that chefs do that just take food to the next level. But this is you all could do this. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the outside of that orange. And then on the inside, we have these white lines, and that's going to kind of guide me to be able to figure out where those segments are. So being careful, I'm going to go on each side of that, and we're going to pull those out. We're going to make a vinaigrette real quickly using some of that cara cara orange juice, so maybe about 2 tablespoons. And then into that, we're going to whisk some extra virgin olive oil, and then we'll hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and that'll be the base dressing for that salad. So we throw some oranges in here. We have our microgreens. And when we come back, I will show you how we're going to saute that spinach in that pan, and then we'll finish by plating that dish. Okay, so our salmon at this point, you can see, is nicely cooked on that backside. That steam kind of finished cooking it for us. We're just gonna flip this over now. We have beautiful color there. We're actually gonna use this pan for our spinach, so I'm just gonna remove that salmon quickly. Turn this back on. And I have about 5 ounces of fresh spinach here. Now, it may look like a lot, but this is going to cook down really quickly. We're just looking for this to wilt down, and then we're going to hit it with just a little bit of butter to finish and salt and pepper. So we get our spinach down. We're going to come in with our couscous. I'm going to take one of those pieces of salmon and set that on there. And then we have that wonderful salad of microgreens and some of those beautiful cara cara oranges. We're just going to lay that on top. And that is a really nice meal to make for whoever it is you want to make for this Valentine's. Salmon, spinach, couscous, citrus salad. This was Chef Mike from Fox Valley Tech, hoping you guys have a great Valentine's dinner.